Driving through all of this work is a bigger idea, that you are helping to develop a sustainable culture of improvement throughout your district, with the team serving as a model and catalyst for this shift. With this in mind, we use the illustrative frame of heart, head, and hands to inform how the team can shift the culture of the district. Over time, we will dive deeper into what each of these mean, but in short, heart is the culture and mindsets of educators and stakeholders in the district. Head is the range of tools, processes, and structures educators use to do their work. And hands is the approach districts use to leverage the expertise and perspectives of those within the organization as well as the broader education field. We do not, however, engage in this partnership with you in isolation. While there is much learning to be gained from classrooms and educators collaborating within the district and with ed partners, there is much more to be gained when districts collaborate with other districts, especially if this collaboration is structured around similar challenges of practice. We believe that we are stronger together, so we facilitate multi-district collaborations in several ways. The first is by facilitating convenings of all district teams within a collaboration. These 2-day events occur 3 times a year, one in the fall, winter, and spring. The focus of these convenings is on shared learning and collaboration, including working with common data and practices, district spotlights, and district-to-district consultancies. In support of the tremendous importance of a team's lead, we also bring together team leads in monthly meetings. These generally virtual spaces allow us to dive deep into how leads can facilitate their team's efforts and manage change in their district. Finally, we want our collaboration to be responsive to the needs of teams over time. We design and facilitate shared learning opportunities, both virtual and in person, to focus on specific topics of need. These often include content-specific learning in the academic subjects teams are focusing on. In particular, we strive to facilitate site visits for districts, so participants can see the great work of other teams in action. So what does it mean to be on a team? What is a time commitment you're expected to make? As part of an improvement team, you'll be expected to actively participate and provide leadership to ensure your team's plans for improvement are successful. Advocate for your team and your work with stakeholders in your system, and attend and apply learning from ed partners convenings and shared learning opportunities. This will likely require meeting at least once a month with the whole team, as well as carrying out any implementation tasks related to the plan, such as working with other teachers or collecting data. For the shared learning opportunities, you will attend as needed, likely a few times a semester. Finally, you will definitely need to attend the 3 convenings a year. So please plan on 2 days for each of those, plus some travel time as we hold those in different locations across the state. As our past participants will attest, having this dedicated time away from your district for convenings is incredibly beneficial in allowing you to focus, go deep, and set yourselves up for success when you return. As we close this out, I want to share a few practices that we have learned from successful teams. As we often do, we organize these learnings under heart, head, and hands. First, it's important to keep in mind that, over time, we want our successes to reach each student. As you start achieving some wins, consider how we can spread that throughout the district. This will likely require that you engage your other stakeholders, even early on. Second, teams that meet consistently have shown more success in moving plans forward and impacting students in a timely manner. Convenings are not enough time to get all the design, planning, and learning done. It is also important to ground your work in data and research. There is a wealth of information out there to get us started, and while we'll work to connect you to it, your team must put it to good use. Third, teams that are successful are also quite good at asking for help and feedback. Your program manager is there to support your efforts in numerous ways. Ask us questions, make requests, use us to help your students. Further, the other districts in your collaboration are a wealth of on-the-ground knowledge and innovative ideas. Ask them questions, see if you can visit them, or have a discussion. One final note. We are keenly aware of how the last decade of change and turmoil in education impacts you as an educator. It can be overwhelming just to do your immediate responsibilities, let alone trying to shift the system towards continuous improvement. But we firmly believe, as many of our past participants will attest, that continuous improvement works in the best of times, and especially when the times are hard. Continuous improvement helps provide shared purpose in doing your best work, as well as a culture of trust as you support and listen to each other in more meaningful ways. It helps to establish collaborative practices to protect the important time educators have with each other. Finally, through thoughtful analysis, rapid testing, skillful leadership, and embedded adult learning, your team will identify high-impact strategies. On behalf of Ed Partners, thank you for your commitment to California students. See you soon.